Hello friends, this is Anil Patel and today we will discuss more about the fraction. In previous class we have discussed about the fraction and its types and we have to discuss up to the proper fraction. Now we will go with improper fraction. What is improper fraction? The fraction in which numerator is greater than denominator is known as the improper fraction. For example, numerator is greater than denominator is known as the improper fraction. For example, 9 upon 7, 11 upon 8, 25 upon 4, etc. These are called the improper fraction. Third one is the decimal fraction. What is decimal fraction? In decimal fraction, the value of denominator is always 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. It means that value of denominator must be must be 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. So what is the let's see some examples of decimal fraction. For example, you have written 3 upon 10, 724 upon 1000, 28 upon 100. These are example of the decimal fractions. So you have learned about the improper fraction, decimal fraction, and in previous class we have discussed about the proper fraction. So now we discuss some more fraction. So next fraction is the mixed fraction. What is mixed fraction? The fraction in which a combination of natural number and proper fraction. Natural number plus proper fraction. So mixed fraction is a combination of natural number and proper fraction. So let's see some example of mixed fraction. For example, you have written 3 1 by 4, 2 3 upon 5, 7 8 upon 9. These are the example of the mixed fractions. So now let's go through some more fraction. Next fraction is the like fraction. What is like fraction? The fraction in which the value of denominator is always same, but the value of numerator may be different. For example, value of denominator must be same. डिनोमिनेटर की वैल्यू क्या होनी चाहिए? सेम होनी चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल For example, you have written 4 upon 7. For example, you have written 4 upon 7, 8 upon 7, 9 upon 7, 10 upon 7. Matter is that the value of denominator must be same, but the value of numerator may be different. So this type of fraction is known as the like fraction. In like fraction, the value of denominator must be same. Let's see some more example. For example, you written 3 upon 6, 4 upon 6, 11 upon 6, 13 upon 6. So here you have seen that the value of denominator maybe is same and the value of numerator may be different. Let's see some more type of fraction. The next fraction is the unlike fraction. Next fraction is the unlike fraction. What is unlike fraction? In unlike fraction, the value of numerator and denominator both are different. Value of numerator and denominator always different. Right? In unlike fraction, the value of numerator and denominator is always different. For example, for example, you have written 3 upon 5, 7 upon 8, 11 upon 10 upon 11, etc. These are the example of the unlike fraction. So let's see some more types of fraction. Next fraction is the equivalent fraction. Next fraction is the equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. What is equivalent fraction? In equivalent fraction, you have to multiply with the same number in denominator and numerator of a given fraction. For example, someone is asking you have to find the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4. You have to find the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4. So how can you find? You can find this, the equivalent of 3 upon 4 by multiply with same number on numerator upon denominator. So let's see how can you find the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4. So here you have seen that here are you seeing that I have multiplied with 2 and 2 on both numerator and denominator. So 6 upon 8 is the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4, 3 by 4. Next equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4, so you will multiply with same number on numerator and denominator. So it's become 12 upon 16. So 12 upon 16 is also the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 4. Now this is the multiplication method. Now you have to find by the division method. For example, you have to find the equivalent fraction of 12 upon 16. So how can you find this? You have to divide with 4 upon 4. You have to divide both numerator and denominator by the same number. So it's become 3 upon 4. For example, someone who asking that you have to find the equivalent fraction of 21 upon 24. So you have to divide with 20 upon 24 by 3 upon 3. So it's become 7 upon 8. So these are the two methods how you have to find the equivalent fraction of equivalent fraction by multiply or divide, right? So now we will go through some more topics of fraction. Next one is the comparison of fraction. Comparison of fraction. In this topic, we will discuss which fraction is bigger than the other fraction. So see here. For example, here is written 5 upon 8 and 9 upon 7. Now you have to find that which fraction is bigger, 5 upon 8 or 9 upon 7. So there are the two methods to find to compare the fraction, to check which is the greater and which is the smaller. First method is that first method is simply cross multiplication method. You have to write fraction in this way: 5 upon 8 and 9 upon 7. Multiply the 7 with 5 and multiply the 8 with 9. So 5 upon 7 become 35 and 9 upon 8 become 72. So 8 go here and 7 comes here. So here become 35 and this become the 72. So after cross multiplication, 72 is greater than 35 and 72 is comes upon 9 upon 7 and 35 comes upon 5 upon 8. So which fraction is greater? 9 upon 7. Second method is that in second method you have to compare in this way: 5 upon 8 and 9 upon 7. First you have to take the LCM of 8 and 7. LCM of 8 and 7. So what is the LCM of 8 and 7? LCM of 8 and 7 is the 56. So you have to change the value of denominator by 56. So how can you return? In this way, we have to change the value of denominator to 56. So by what number we have to multiply to become 56? So we have to multiply with 7. So the number which is multiplied by 7, numerator is also multiplied with that number. So 5 into 7 is the 35. Now second is the 9 upon 7. We have to change the value of 7 to 56. So we multiply with the number. The number is that 8. Multiply with the same number in numerator also. So this is become 72 upon 56. Now we are saying that both are the like fraction. In like fraction, if the denominator are same, then the value of numerator, the fraction whose numerator is greater than the other fraction, that fraction is greater. 72 upon 56 is greater than 35 upon 56. 72 upon 56 come after 9 upon 7 and 35 comes by 5 upon 8. So here clearly showing that 9 upon 7 is greater than 5 upon 8 and here 9 upon 7 is greater than 5 upon 8. So these are the two methods by which you can compare the fraction. Okay class, So this is all about the type of fraction and how we have to comparison, how we have to do, how to check the fraction which is greater or smaller. So these are the two methods. Hope so you have enjoyed this class. In next class we will go through some more topics about the fraction, and till then, good day.